Why Kristina will get away with everything on General Hospital. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For the General Hospital latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Kristina almost got Rick killed on General Hospital, but she didn't mean to. She was trying to kill Ava. She got Rick and Elizabeth instead, which means she's innocent, you see? Kristina is trying to convince Lucky Rick and Ava of her innocence. But it doesn't really matter because the show is obviously on her side, just like it was on Alexa's side, and Carly and Drew's side, and always on Sunny's side. In Port Charles, committing a crime is no crime. Turning someone in for committing a crime is. Remember when Nina, Cynthia Watros, was in the wrong for exposing Carly, Laura Wright, and Drew's, Cameron Matheson, insider trading? But they didn't make any money from it, so how could they be guilty? Nina was framing them. That's what she was. Remember when Ava, Maura West, was in the wrong for exposing Alexis's Nancy Lee Grahn perjury? But Alexis is the most moral and upstanding and forthright person who ever lived. So how could she be guilty? Ava was in the wrong for framing her. That's what she was. Remember when Sunny, Maurice Bernard, pick your favorite unpunished crime from the past 30 years. And pick the reason why Sunny wasn't to blame. Now. It's Kristina's, Kate Muncy, turn to employ the family's favorite form of logic. Ava is responsible for Kristina losing her baby. Sure, the court didn't agree. There is even some debate about whether the baby was actually Kristina's. But that's not the point. Kristina drew her own conclusions. And Corinthos' conclusions, TM, are always right. This means Ava deserves to lose her own daughter, Kristina's half-sister, Avery. And the best way to cause Ava to lose her daughter is to cause Avery to lose her mother. That's Corinthos logic. So the fact that Rick Hurst, and Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, were in the car whose brakes Kristina cut instead of Ava means the whole thing was just a misunderstanding. And whoever heard of going to prison for a misunderstanding? It's a little unappetizing watching glorious Ava Jerome, played by the glorious Maura West, be down and out with no money on General Hospital. However, it's fabulously delicious watching Ava rise to the top of the heap again by taking advantage of a criminal situation. If Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and Diane, Carolyn Hennessy, ever need an investigator for their law firm, they might want to contact Ava. She's a smart cookie. While visiting Rick Hurst, in the hospital following his auto accident, Ava figured out that the person responsible was Kristina, Kate Muncy, and that she, Ava, was the intended target. Rather than seeing red and wanting justice, Ava opted for another color, green. As she'd fallen on hard times money-wise, Ava realized she had a golden opportunity to leverage Kristina's crimes against her mother, who just so happens to have access to the Cassadine millions. When Ava realizes she's got the upper hand, she's almost giddy with excitement and anticipation as to what her next move will be. To Rick's credit, he felt that Kristina should pay for her crimes by facing the courts. Ava's reaction to that was, meh, that's not going to put money in her pocket. What makes West so entertaining to watch is that she will have Ava turn on anyone in a heartbeat. Rick's her attorney and her partner in crime, and he wanted to do the right thing until Ava threatened him by pointing out that his relationship with his daughter Molly, Kristen Vaganos, would suffer if Rick sent her only remaining sister to prison. When Rick put into words what Ava's unethical plan was, she joyfully quipped, "It's just inspired, isn't it?" Wasting no time, Ava traipsed over to Alexis's office to get her money. Alexis tried to dismiss her, but the savvy attorney could tell Ava had a bombshell based on her body language, devious smile, and wicked confidence. "Oh, I love it," Ava said after teasing Alexis with her going to the police with something Kristina had done. "Clearly, you know your daughter and exactly what she's capable of. You're not even bothering to defend her." Alexis has faced many tough opponents in court, but Ava is right up there with them. The art gallery owner had all her facts ready to go. The most damning evidence was video of Kristina in the parking area of where her and Rick's cars were. What to do? What to do? Ava asked rhetorically after showing the video to Alexis. Should I do my civic duty and give this evidence to the police, or should you and I come to an understanding? Alexis might have put on a better poker face in court, but she wasn't responding as a lawyer in this confrontation. She's a mother, desperate to not only keep Kristina out of jail, but also to see that the renewed relationship between Kristina and Molly remains intact. And what exactly does Ava want? Millions, possibly. A greedy Ava suggested. When Alexis said she didn't have that kind of money, Ava joyfully pointed out, "It's a good thing you're the administrator of the Cassadine estate then?" Alexis made a valiant effort to scare Ava into backing off, pointing out that her evidence was circumstantial. "What do you think the wire cutters were for? A manicure?" Ava smirked. "So, what do you think, Alexis?" Ava queried, knowing she was winning this fight. "How do you think Molly will react when she learns that Kristina nearly killed her father?" Alexis called Ava's bluff about going to the police. Ava appeared to give in by saying maybe she wouldn't go to the police, she'd go straight to Molly instead. She sweetly told Alexis that she wasn't an unreasonable person and that Alexis would have until the next morning to decide. She confidently exited the Legal Eagle's office, knowing that Alexis does not want discord between her two daughters. Ava's latest power played, brilliantly executed by her portrayer, is a reminder that while Miss Jerome may be in the red, for now, Wes delivers performances that